Turn it back into a full garage after we close out. Yeah, she wanted to do one more circle around.
Especially when I'm rotating, that's what I do.
Oh, that's smart.
You can see.
Yeah, so it's really great. So you've got your first bedroom up here, first guest room.
They're good size.
Yeah, it is good size, isn't it? I love the double doors for the closets.
Nice colors too.
Yes. I know. I love to see what the designers do and the way that they stage. I wish I had their talent.
Same.
And you've got a full bath here.
Okay.
So hallway access, but also for your guest. And we've got our 10-foot ceilings, 8-foot doors, which I love. Powder room for guests. So that's a nice little extra.
I had the guts to wallpaper.
I know, me too.
I love it.
And a powder room is probably the perfect place to do it. You know what I mean? Because it's a small enough space.
Study.
Here's our study. So we do have the French doors here that we've added. This comes as a flex room, so it'd be open wider. But you can do a study. You can also do a 4th bedroom. So we can reconvert it to do a 4th bedroom. And then this is my favorite part because it's just totally open concept.
So nice.
Yeah. Yeah. So imagine.
Nice quartz countertop.
Yep. Thanksgiving, Christmas, whatever, like nobody's being isolated, cooking, hanging out. Everyone's all in together. So totally open. We do quartz only, so we don't have any granite at all here.
Nice.
And
now is this lighting an upgrade lighting?
so the pendants are actually part of the design collection, but any other lighting fixture you see in here are our designers put in, so it's not an option. So you would have the LED lighting in any of the places that you see the chandeliers or the fans. Pre-wiring is done though for the all bedrooms, living room, study, and if you do the covered back porch. So the pre-wiring for the fans are already in.
I like the shiplap running that way.
I know. Isn't that great?
Nice.
Yeah, that's another option that's not included, but but it's beautiful. And then gourmet layout is standard. So same thing with under cabinet lighting is standard.
This is included?
That's included in our design collection, yes. So with the design collection, you're getting the upgraded backsplash. You're getting soft close doors and drawers.
Nice.
Yes.
And plenty of storage.
Plenty of storage.
Huge pantry over there, I see.
Yes, I can't wait to show you, but I'm going to take you. I have my little path.
That's fine.
I have my little path. So of course here it comes as an open patio. We went ahead and closed it off. You can do covered. You can make this a sunroom if you want to. And then we could do a covered patio or screened patio where that second one is. Or it could just be completely open. But if you were to do a sunroom, it'd give you some pretty good additional square foot. Yeah.
I mean, not a traditional sunroom in my house, but I have one of those Easy Breeze.
Oh, nice. Yes.
And my deer porch is a little bit small, but
which floor plan are you in? Okay, the Cali's a great layout. I actually really like that layout. Here's our primary. So 16 by 16. It's a huge space. I said, like, the king size bed looks small in here.
It really does.
Yeah. We did add the tray ceiling and some additional lighting with those 4 pieces.
So are these options people could choose if they're not getting, because
Yes.
all your houses are,
You have options.
Okay.
So yeah, I keep telling everyone
they're not like spec homes.
correct.
They're,
You can do build to order. So yeah. So you could pick out your dirt lot and then pick out your floor plan and then choose your structural items. We are limited a bit on the design options just because we don't have a design center here, so we stay within collections. But like in this room, a tray ceiling is an option. The additional lights are an option. The 3 windows are standard, so they do come included.
beautiful.
I love the light that's coming in. You also have an option to add 2 additional windows on the back here if you wanted to. But really with the light that you're getting in here, yeah, you really don't need it. Some of the things that are not options would be the light fixture and then the trim on the back wall that you see. So that's just our designer showing off, which I love that light fixture. Yeah.
Always need a fan in the bedroom.
Yeah, I could see that.
And a tub. Nobody builds
tubs.
And they have to.
So this is an option. All of our floor plans have the alternate bath layout where you can get the tub. So we did add it in here so everyone can see what that looks like. If you did not get the tub, you would have a little bit more wider, bigger cabinets, and then we would do a full-size window here in the middle. So,
Okay.
yeah.
I like that the window is higher.
I do too, for
because
privacy.
So many people have the window right here, and I'm like,
Yeah.
it's a great view for
Right.
everybody to see me, and I can't see out if I'm in the tub.
That's true. And then we do have the shower, so it's tiled with the fiberglass pan. This is one of my favorite parts of this house is the closet, because it just keeps going. Yeah, like I say, it's the closet that just keeps giving. So you've got the his and hers is already figured out. I think this would probably be his. It's a little bit smaller. Hers is over there.
I need to reverse it because mine would be messier.
So you got to hide it a little bit.
Love it.
Yeah.
Very nice.
And you've got your water closet, and I always say you don't know until you know, right? You can't live without a water closet until you've actually had one.
100%.
And you do have a linen closet in here too, which is nice. So you've got a linen closet. And then I'll take you back around.
Look how huge this is.
Isn't it great? I definitely love being in the space.
What is the name of this floor plan?
So this is the Thorpe. And it's the largest ranch that we have. So it's, I think it's 77 feet deep. And here's our pantry. So you got a little corner right there. Got some extra space. Yeah,
That's huge.
good size space there. And then we have, oh, you're still here. Did you lose your wife?
Did you see her anywhere?
She's waiting for you in the golf cart.
Is she really?
Yeah, she went out the front door. I'm sorry. Bedroom number 3. So you've got this one has an attached bath.
Very nice.
And one of the things I love about the Thorpe layout is you've got that first bedroom up front, your primary is in the back, and then your other guest room is here. So everything is really spread out. Yeah,
This is large.
lots of space.
So much light in this whole house.
Yes.
So much light.
And there's an option to add an additional window in the water closet in the primary bathroom too, that we didn't add. So you can even get some more light in there if you wanted it.
This is very nice.
Yes. And then we're making our way around here to
Drop zone.
the drop zone and the laundry room. So we do have options of adding a sink with a cabinet below and then doing upper cabinets too. The drop zone is optional, but I think it's a great add-on.
Really, it's a must-have.
Yes.
Just simply because it looks good.
Yeah, well, and imagine, so this is the garage. You come in, you can drop your stuff right there. Come in from the beach, you can throw your wet towels right in there. You got a coat closet. And then the 3-car garage.
Very nice.
Yes.
So this goes to the other side.
Yeah. Yep. So you're welcome to take a peek at that desk. So
What kind of flooring is in here?
this is LVP flooring. So that's throughout, except for the bedrooms. In the bedrooms is carpet.
Could you have the option to,
Carry it through.
yes.
We are working on that.
Okay.
So that has been definitely a common request. And then here's our design options. So these are,
Oh, I like that.
yeah, so these are our classic collection, which means it's included in the base price of the home.
Okay.
And then you can upgrade. You pay like one price for the upgrade. It varies depending on the floor plan. And then you have any of those 4 to choose from. So it's not like it's priced differently for each one.
Very nice.
Yeah. And then you get the upgraded like backsplash you're getting. I was just showing that. Look how thick the quartz is in the upgraded. In the classic, yeah. And that's what you get throughout all of the bathrooms.
That's amazing. That is a huge difference.
Yeah.
That you wouldn't know when you're just looking at it.
Yeah, especially from just the pictures. Also, your LVP is thicker in the design collection as well compared to the classic. So,
I bring a buyer here.
Right.
What's the process?
so what we do is we're going to go through and figure out the right floor plan for them. And once we do that, well, obviously finding out price point, where they're wanting to say what's important to them, picking out the floor plan, and then we'll look at the lots that are available. We pretty much can build on any lot that's available in the neighborhood. So That door always gives me a hard time. So all of our floor plans fit on all of our lots. We'll select that, then we'll come in and figure out all of their structural selections, which is a lot. Their design options, what they're wanting. Once we put that together, I do a quote and make sure that I've captured everything that they want. If it's hitting the price point, the budget that they want, then we would go to a purchase agreement. So what Stanley Martin requires is a 5% deposit. We do give that back at closing. Using First Heritage Mortgage as our preferred lender, they're going to give up to they're going to give $10,000 in closing, and we're also going to pay for the closing attorney. Midtown Law comes here and sits down and does the closing on site, which I really like. And then that's pretty much it. It takes us about 2 months to get the blueprints put in, because each house, the blueprints are done just for that home. Wait for the permits to come back, and then build time's about 5 months. So we're telling you about 7 months. Yep.
So do you have houses, I know you have several ranch houses.
Yes.
Do you have ones with like a frog?
We do have one floor plan that has an optional loft. So you could do the second floor with a fifth bedroom, an additional bedroom and bathroom, or we can just finish it and do it just as like a finished attic. So you do have that option on one of them.
Okay.
All of our homes three of our floor plans have options for either like a third car garage, or we can do a golf cart garage. So we do have that as well.
Okay, that's great.
Yep.
What other questions do I have here?
After contract, what we'll also do is stay in touch, and we do a pre-construction meeting with the buyer and yourself, of course, and just show them the blueprints once we get them back. And then before we start building the home, and then we're going to give updates every 2 weeks. So we're sending pictures, we're sending emails of updates, videos, just kind of letting you know what's going on, how we are in the build process. You do have an option of doing a pre-drywall inspection. You'll also come back and meet with the builder for the pre-drywall. So we'll do the walkthrough at the pre-drywall.
So at that point, if they needed extra outlets for whatever reason, could they add them?
That's a good question. So we really want to capture it before we start doing anything.
Okay.
Yep. So they're not at the point of being able to make changes midway. So once we're under contract, we want to make sure that we have everything captured so that there aren't any changes.
That seems to be a big thing lately.
Outlets?
Especially with the open concept that they want them in the floor.
Yes.
They want outlets in the bathroom, in the powder room.
Yes.
And a lot of times that's not standard.
Yeah, so we are still going through, especially with being a new community, of giving feedback and trying to add some additional options. We did get outlets approved just last week, so I have someone that's wanting it in the master water closet for a bidet.
Yes, exactly.
Someone else in the pantry for their vacuum cleaner or their broomstick.
They really should be in the pantry.
I feel like they should
be
too.
in every closet.
I
Your
agree.
little makeup cooler. I don't have one, but
Yeah.
a lot of people do.
Yeah.
Their little makeup refrigerator.
Yeah. Oh, I don't have one either. I
Me
must be
either.
missing out on something.
But I've seen people
Right.
and we need that.
Right,
Or,
yeah.
there's other people that they love the house, but they need an extra workspace, and they're using a spare bedroom's like closet because
Right.
they're so big in many cases
Yeah.
as their office, but there's no outlets.
No outlets. Yeah, we did just get that option, so we can add outlets in. I am still working on the floor outlets, but I have received the feedback on that. What else can we do? EV chargers in the garages, so that's something else that we can do. And so Stanley Martin, are you familiar with Stanley Martin? Okay.
No.
So they are based out of Reston, Virginia. They've been around since 1966. So they're pretty well established from like DC down to Florida, especially in your major markets. We're just brand new to the coast. So a lot of people are like, who are they? We are a private builder. In Raleigh, I'm familiar with them because they were my competitor. Right. So that's how I knew who they were. And there they had full-on design centers where it was 2 days worth of design, and you're picking out every piece of, backsplash and carpet and tile, which is great, but it also can be really overwhelming.
It's great, but I really think it's a detriment to the buyer because they see all these choices and then they can't really make
Yes.
What they want doesn't equal their budget.
Absolutely. And with
No,
I agree. And with the design packages, they really do make a point to try to make it where it appeals to the masses. So it looks crisp and clean, but also for resale too.
Exactly.
Yeah, it really is something that appeals to everyone. So we haven't gotten to the point yet. And with that comes the options of the floor, outlets, the additional hose bibs, all the other options. We haven't quite gotten there because we're still kind of small and growing. But the good news is we have tons of stuff coming up. We're getting ready to open up in Brunswick Forest in December. We have a community in Ocean Isle. I think I forgot the name of it. I think it's like 400 homes. That's coming. We're looking at, I think we have something in Shallotte that's already been identified. So we have like 7 new communities coming up within the next year.
So you're gonna be all up in Brunswick County, so I need
Yes.
to know exactly what's happening.
Yes. And I think that as we continue, hopefully our, options will continue to grow as well too, as far as being able to add some more things that we talked about. But even if not, we've got, beautiful options here.
Yes.
Absolutely.
So there's 5 floor plans?
4.
4 floor plans. Okay.
2,300 square feet to 2,700 square feet. All of them are at least 3 bedrooms, 2 baths, and a flex room. So you're really getting 4 rooms. Each of those you could choose to make it that a 4th bedroom or a
Right.
study. So you're not really losing that space for that office that you need.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah.